So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Baker now from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. It's complete. This is Anguko. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. That one's complete, right side. And he's taken down at the 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Once more, it's Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Down to the 10. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Drops back. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
Good. 20.
Mayfield now from the gun. That one connects. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Pretty thrown here to start. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
21.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, it's tipped! Interception! And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They stick with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Get set. Watch out.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
For San Francisco.
Fields this one at the 3. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Try and get it into Emeka Egbuka. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
180. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Regular.
Third down, here's Mayfield. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. He fields it at his 43. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Looking quickly here.
The loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the Bucs 49-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Completes it downfield to Pearso. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a one-score game. Ricky Pearson with the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Whether that middle field open or close, like a single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. First down, here's Baker. This one's caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. So we're through one. It's a 14-7 game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They have it on 2nd and short. Begin for the first time to Rachaad White. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Now he takes it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Out of the pistol, here's White. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Done!
It's White on the give. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Done!
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Buying some time left. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 13-point lead. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Isaac Orindo to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
17 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Get set! Get set!
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. A pickup there of 39. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Again, left side to McCaffrey. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4. It's 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Get set! Yellow. Runner, rush! Up!
Now Purdy. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Yellow.
Third and long for him here. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. Has room into the secondary. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Brought in by Turner. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers with 1st and 10.
Alert! 180! What's up?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
180! Stop!
Here's Baker. Out left and Otten makes the grab. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown! The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
Well, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
5-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 180! You're not.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Purdy on first down. On the move, headed right. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And on first down, no place to go here. And they're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
18,
Purdy to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
outside. Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. Kittle makes the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
18! 53!
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Outside. 18! Watch out!
Purdy looking to throw. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
180! Watch out!
Looking to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover. and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys who can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort. Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Gets it to him on the screen. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down.
Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry! What's up?
The give now to White. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey, alert! 180! What's up?
From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Flush down out to his left. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers hold an 11-point advantage. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
that score, this is now a time where this defense is going to get on that sideline, look at each other, and say, hey, we got to play this quarterback a whole lot more honest because he is doing damage with his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push the lead up to 12. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Now it's Purdy. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up second down.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel, third down. Here's Purdy to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Thomas Morstead will kick it away. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard
line. Bucks to the line. First and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. One gains 7. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That one complete to Turner. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like about 1 on first down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here's Baker to throw. Hits him on the out route. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw as you're about to get smacked.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Once more, it's Mayfield. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
First down, here's Baker. Brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offensive line fast.
7-yard pickup.
Baker throwing again. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers go up by 19.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Now Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And now they face 2nd down. Purdy throwing here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. So you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Complete. He loses the football. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And some solid blocking there springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a 49er 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And a 49er 1st down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Get set! Get set! Watch out!
Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground. Here's White. He's got it in the red zone. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Irving here from the gun. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. Hits his tight end on the corner route. San Francisco touchdown! The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. George Kittle, the touchdown! And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes White. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. On the give, this is Irving. Shoots away from one. Up to the races, middle of the field. He cuts it, and they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set, get set. Run around, set. Yellow. Stop.
They'll throw to start the drive. It is caught left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Watch out. Up.
1st down throw by Purdy. He brings it in. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Get set, get set. 18.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Complete to Pearsall. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Dead. 180. That's right.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early, you could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively with a group that has this much speed and athleticism. You're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Outside. Outside. Do not.
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Get set, get set. 18.
Purdy looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10.
Purdy throwing here on first. He's got Ayuk downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First down, San Francisco.
Purdy on first down. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Get set. Yellow. 18. What's up? Up.
Now it's Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Outside. 18. 53.
McCaffrey on third down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. 49ers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Get set. 18. What's up?
Looking to throw, Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, interceptions follow.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, White. And this gets them well away from danger as he is out past their 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
180.
Again, this is White. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Throw left is intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Outside. 118. 118. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Regular. Hey, 133.
White trying this straight ahead. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
And a first down.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 31-yard
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. They're going to pass it here. And he puts some air under this one, right side. And he's got it, it's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
A gain of 61 yards.
Big time drive.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, I catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like he's in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I